Welcome back, all you amazing people. I am Doodleman149, and I'm here to talk about the first unashamedly sinful shotgun available in Modern Warfare, the Spam 12. Oh, I'm sorry, I mean the Origin 12. This time, I'm ashamed to say it, this weapon was spawned by America. Shame on you, America. You know better than to forge a scummy, sinful weapon. Bad, America, bad. This weapon splatters out 12-gauge rounds like it's going out of style with a semi-automatic fire rate of a little over 250 rounds per minute. The base magazine holds 8 shells, and since it isn't a tubular magazine like the Model 680 or the R90, you can just go from empty to fully loaded very quickly. Unfortunately, this weapon can boost its magazine capacity all the way up to 25 rounds, but that's only for those who have already made a reservation in hell. The ranges on this splatter gun are basically identical to the R90, and the pellet spread isn't nearly as bad as you think it'd be, especially if you put the choke on here. Now, before I get into the single build for this cancerous weapon, I'd like to know in the comments down below, what weapon would you like to see me cover next? I do read every comment and respond to every single one, so perhaps you will guide the newest gun workshop. Feel free to hit me up on Xbox as well if you want to play sometime, and I can't delay this any further, so let's just get this done. Aptly and supremely creatively named, the Spammer is my build for the Origin 12. It skips the muzzle section and goes right to the barrel with the Forged Tack Precision Barrel to increase our effective range and tighten our pellet spread a little bit without hurting our overall movement speed. Next, I use the 1mW laser to decrease our sprint out time and to noticeably tighten up our hipfire spread. I then use the stippled grip tape to further stack on sprint out time. I use the 12-round magazines for extra ammo, and round things off with the Merc foregrip to reduce recoil and improve our ADS time. The Spammer is just that. It's a scattergun that requires no skill to use and will clap the cheeks of anyone unfortunate enough to be close by. The precision barrel helps to stop the rampant spread of pellets this weapon provides. When in conjunction with the 5mW laser, this hipfire machine is even more accurate, which almost negates the need to ADS at all. The 8-round magazine can obviously drain very quickly because of this weapon's high rate of fire, so I felt the 12-round magazine was a good middle ground between not enough ammo and way too much. The Merc foregrip isn't really needed as ADS speed isn't super important, but still helpful when you do decide to actually aim with this monstrosity. Unfortunately, this weapon is godly in standard multiplayer, and if you want to be toxic in Warzone, it will clear buildings with ease there as well. Ground war seems to be the only area where this weapon doesn't work out too well. And that right there will wrap things up for this particular shotgun. What are my impressions of this weapon? Well, it's certainly powerful and nearly unrivaled up close. It's annoying as hell to go up against, and it's honestly bad for the morale of the COD community. I don't even know how I would nerf this weapon to make it more acceptable aside from straight up removing it from the game. I don't like using it, I feel dirty using it, and anyone who uses it needs to take a shower immediately and get all that scum off themselves. This weapon is a spam machine, and it can make a below average player godly against someone who plays significantly better than them. I'm not saying any of this to be salty, but tell me, what game has an automatic or semi-automatic shotgun that isn't completely broken? I really feel like gaming doesn't need these things, as they don't help anyone, to be honest. The bad players who use them will still get destroyed at range, so all they do is provide cheap kills for what I can only assume to be campy players. But enough about me. What do you guys think of the Origin 12? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Either way, let me know down below. If you do love it, hopefully we can peacefully disagree on your choice of weapon, as it really is the most desperate of weapons to use.
Challenger approaching. A new foe has appeared.
As always, I thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Watch time is very important, as is audience retention, so at least according to the YouTube gods, this will be very helpful to me. So I thank you again in my fight to become a big name here on YouTube. My name is Doodleman149. I've been your host, you've been great, and I will see you later.